What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Yugidudes. I'm Dante.
And I'm Chris.
Okay, so most of our videos, obviously you've seen Chris talking more because he's more knowledgeable about things, but something has been brought, last week was brought to my attention, and I really want to discuss it. And it's toxicity in the Yu-Gi-Oh! And dueling community.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
So, you remember in one of our videos, I said about we had to pick up one of our friends after my birthday tournament because he was feeling down, our friend Dylan. And I get that, yeah, people get down, always pick them up, but someone else, not long after that we made that video, and after everybody had left, looked at me and said, "There is no way I will ever pick him up. I will proceed to kick him into the dirt." My response to him was, "Then you better be a mile away or I'm going to physically kick you in the dirt." With this. Thank you, Louisville Slugger, for making great bats. And great home defense. Trust me. It comes in handy. But, first off, I don't get why anybody would want to put someone down. Why does this have to be any toxicity? I go to YouTube communities and chat around, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. Their fans and their community are so positive, but
everything has its own negative sides too. And to an extent, I get it, but yeah, and I can agree on 100% on that point. Like, you shouldn't go out of your way to make somebody's experience worse, because it doesn't help you in the end. You're just spreading the negativity is all you're doing.
Exactly. And I don't know about other people, but I can feel that crap. Like, you can feel when the atmosphere changes somewhere. If one person is negative, whenever people are around me, when one person is negative, I try to pick them up. But with this one person that I was talking about that said he would kick that friend into the dirt, I have never seen him be positive. I've seen him laugh, but that's not always positivity. That just means he found something funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never seen him happy, never seen him positive. It's like
I discussed in the etiquette video. At the end of the day, this is a game. Plain and simple, it's a game. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to bring people together. It's meant to be a common interest, and I mean, in the competitive community, there's a lot of it, because with ban list stuff, with this deck is played by scrub lords, and I get fun banter about my tricksters all the time.
Yeah, we call it cancer.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a cancer deck.
And I mean, I can kind of admit that it's kind of OP in a way, because of the fact that it still is.
But it's like you've got a good sense of humor about it too. But our friend Dylan has a bit of an emotional problem. He's not that good with that stuff. Constructive criticism, yeah, he's fine. As long as you mention that that's what it is and you're not necessarily being a jerk.
Yeah, I know there was the one deck he was playing. I think it might have been that one dragon.
Red Eyes.
No.
I'm saying if it was at the tournament, it was the Red Eyes.
No, it was before that.
The other dragon deck he did?
Yeah, where it had 8 high-level monsters and 8 low-level monsters in the entire thing, and I was like, you'll never summon all of these. I know you're not supposed to, but at the same time, it's like you have more tribute monsters than you have tribute fodder.
Yeah, granted, he found ways to work around that, which is good.
I mean, you could always do special.
Because his dragon deck wasn't the worst thing he's ever built.
No.
It was before he met you, they were pretty bad.
Yeah.
One of those, the decks just didn't have any thought, and we told him that, and we helped him. He, more specifically, Chris here, helped him a lot.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like any super casual player, when they're still learning the game, they kind of get that idea in their head of get the big guy out and hope he doesn't die. Very much a Seto Kaiba syndrome.
I did that a lot, but and what got me with him saying he was going to kick Dylan down in the dirt every time is it was over stuff that wasn't even part of the game. It's like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do that around me, I'm gonna physically kick you in the dirt. I don't like. I'll use violence when it's necessary. But like you said, it's just a game. Why do we have to be negative to each other? Because you never know. There are some people out there who go to these. This game is like an emotional support for them. It's a coping mechanism.
That's a good point, because
and you're making it worse.
I've seen a lot of people that, like, in tournament play particularly, they go to events even if they know they're not going to, like, win the event or anything, or not even do all that well. They go to events to get out of, like, whatever they're doing for a few hours. It's a way to get out of their situation temporarily, and it's a good way to do things. I mean, sometimes I like to go to events just to hang out and play with fun people.
Like me, I go to Friday Night Magic. My Magic deck sucks. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
They're old and they're really bad. They're still legal to use, but they're really bad. They're just the store-bought, pre-made structure decks. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Just depends on how you are. But I go just to have fun. I've got PTSD. And this game, any card game, anything I do is to cope. And when people try knocking you in the dirt, being toxic, being just downright assholes, and not the good kind. Yes, there is a good kind of asshole. Me and him. It's the good kind of asshole.
All right.
I mean, we can be the bad kind, but normally we're the good kind of asshole.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Not saying the possibility of being bad, but I mean, come on.
And
don't knock people down.
And it's not even necessarily just people, like, knocking other people down. It's, when they talk about, I know sometimes even I've had those, like, I've been toxic moments. I know for a fact I've been toxic before.
Oh, yeah.
But
Facebook, any political page you can find.
No, we're not going there.
But it is an example of being very toxic.
Oh, yeah.
But it goes both ways. That's the worst part.
It does. But, and the thing is, just, like, talking about, like, even toxicity, extending into, like, specific cards. Like, Ash Blossom is so broken. Anyone who plays Ash Blossom is just a big, helmet scrub that can't handle how the game is supposed to be played. The thing about Ash Blossom is, well, yeah, it does have those kind of, like, scrubby plays. Like, you go for a thing that you want to, like, search for, and it gets Ash Blossomed. Yeah, you're going to get, like, a little, like, okay, whatever. But maybe if you have, something else you can use to do that searching, they're probably not going to stop everything you got, because you can only have 3 Ash Blossoms. And here's my personal opinion on Ash Blossom. I think it's actually good, because it stops all these spammy plays. You don't want to just sit and let your opponent... It's
one of those, it's part of the game.
Exactly.
So it is how the game is supposed to be played.
Exactly. And I mean, even though...
Granted, I'm saying this with a little prejudice, because Titanfall, Smart Pistol, Scrub Lord.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I'm saying this because he even said it's part of the game, and I'll agree, it's part of the game. Doesn't mean you're any good at it.
Oh, it's basically picking the alignment of chaotic neutral and playing games like that.
Yeah.
Just because it exists, I don't have to use it.
But I'm going to.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
And it's exactly the same in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because it's there, it's available for me to use, I will use it. Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, that's your problem.
Yeah, like Crusaders, I've got Ash Blossom in there. I've got 2 of them.
Nearly everyone has Ash Blossom now, especially after Shadows in Valhalla.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, granted, if you don't, I'm sorry, but get yourself some Shadows in Valhalla, maybe you'll open one.
Yeah.
Or you can just buy them outright.
Yeah, just buy them off Amazon. They're like, what, $20, 22 I paid for mine off Amazon. TCG Player like $19.
I got all of mine out of packs.
Fuck you.
Well, I got my ultra rare from Kaiba collection, and I got the 3 super rares from Shadows of Valhalla, and I was just like, all right.
But like you noticed, I just told him to F himself, pretty much.
Yeah.
But we've been friends long enough, and I'm not gonna go kicking this guy around in the dirt. I'm not gonna be a complete dick. Yeah, him and I have had our little tussles here and there.
Just remember, I kick harder.
I got steel toes, bitch.
So do I.
Mine are pointed.
Okay, that's a good point.
People keep telling me get square toe boots. No, wedge. I'm just gonna wedge right up there and
But yeah, when you spread the toxicity in the community itself, even like you said earlier with like YouTube sections, it's like okay, is at the end of the day, is any of it really all that important? The answer is quite simply no. Everyone has their own opinions, and that's why Yu-Gi-Oh is such a great game because it offers the versatility. Not everyone has to play the game the same way. It's not like you have a really limited card pool. There's literally thousands of cards. Like nearly 10,000 different cards you can play with, and it's like, okay. Are some of them better than others? Yes. Should you consider alternative options? Maybe so. But if you really, really want to play them, go for it.
Play what you want to do, but don't trash someone else for doing what they want to do.
Exactly. I'm a competitive player and I'm a casual player at the same time. Like,
I haven't done competitive Yu-Gi-Oh yet. I'm still learning. Which reminds me, you and I need to look at like a Monday off.
Yeah,
go up to Top Cut for a local.
Yeah, if we can swing that, maybe I'll get a Monday off one of these days.
I was gonna say you can maybe request one.
True. You'd have to as well, though.
I can just take whenever. If I work a Sunday, I can take a Monday off.
Yeah, very good. We'll figure that
Perks
out.
of working my trucking job, I can take whatever day off I want if I need it.
I am studying that, though, still.
That's fine, dude. I mean...
Maybe I'll find a good company
I'll
to
tell
take
you.
me.
I was gonna say, if not, I'll tell you something that just happened recently. Happened Friday night, actually, that might get one of our drivers fired.
Oh, well, then there we go.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work out.
I was gonna say, if worse comes to worse, another thing, I'm probably gonna try getting my own truck, so that'd open up a truck too.
Fair enough. Anyway, at the end of the day, I guess the overall message is just be positive, spread the positivity. Don't.
Yeah, be happy. You're going there. You got a chance to meet some great duelists, make some great friends, especially if you're going to locals. Like we were just like I said, we were talking. I want to go to some locals at this place called Top Cut Comic up in Rockford, Illinois. I've never done them, but it's a chance to meet some new duelists, make some great friends.
I sat down against a new opponent today that was actually at his birthday tournament that I didn't get paired up with ever, and we sat down. We had a few good matches, and I was playing just these off the wall. I played my slow ass Exodia deck. I won. I
played your slow Exodia, your Valkyries. You obviously played your Trick Stars, and got stuck in a burn loop.
Yeah, that was fun because we were in a situation where attacking would have done no good because she only had it's an old burn strategy. It's where you have like 2 Solar Flare lock, and Solar Flare Dragon only has 1,500 attack, and the lowest monster I had in an attack position on my side of the field was Trickstar Lycoris, which has 1,600, and so it was a matter of between having 2 Trickstar Lycorises and the Trickstar Light Stage, and already having the life point advantage, that I was able to just kind of like sit the game because I couldn't really attack into the Solar Flare Dragons either. But it was still a fun thing to do.
And at the end of the day, they're still friends.
Oh yeah.
They had fun. It was a good game.
And
we went to Buffalo Wild Wings right after. Me and him did, and watched some football games. And he's just laughing right over here. Yeah, I'm a Dallas fan. We went and watched some football games, had some food. He choked on some blazing wings.
Oh God. It's not that they were too spicy. As I said in the last video, I haven't been feeling very well. And unfortunately, I did get like a piece of chicken stuck in my throat that was covered in like ghost pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Washed it down with a Coke and then washed the spice down with a beer.
Yeah. It's really good.
Beer is good. But yeah, and it's one of those, one negative person can set the mood for everyone. That is a big problem.
It really does have a domino effect. I've seen that a lot in especially in bigger tournaments, where it's like you get that one person that's salty they lost a game, and it's like
or even the one person
sucks.
Their next round, like immediately they see you play a card or something, they're like, oh, you get that heavy, exaggerated sigh, and it's like.
So, I mean, that's okay.
It's like, come on, dude.
But something like that, if you want to do internally, to yourself, that's okay to an extent. But don't be like the guy that's just outright. Of course, you suck.
Just do the Obama meme face.
Yeah, but it's just Oh, of course you stopped my play. Son of a bitch!
He's like, damn it!
And
That's what I do. He plays La Course. Damn it!
Yeah, because you know you're going to be drawing like 8 cards in your next turn. But
It's like, I'm going to be drawing 8 cards. And it's like my Crusaders. Damn it, I got to search for cards. Fuck.
them 200 points at a time. Them 200 points, 2, 4, 800 points at a time. It doesn't take much to burn you out with Crusades because you search for everything.
Yeah, unless you only have to search for 1 card. If you only got to search for like 1 or 2 cards, you're okay. Because you can you can win it, but you got to hope that you got the cards you needed in your first hand. Like for mine with the OTK move.
Just make sure you don't attack into something and have Honest hit you. I will double up on Honest. I'm not afraid.
Gamma Seal. Screw you.
Yeah.
Gamma Seal, equal max pointing. Let's see. We got Maximus, we got Leonis, we got Gamma Seal, equal max. That play kind of looks like this.
I'm hearing some toxicity coming from you.
It's a cancerous move. And I'm the one who does it.
Oh.
But that's what that move looks like. It's like a big middle finger to somebody.
Any Crusadia player really kind of does that.
Yeah. It's a great rogue deck, but yeah, just so if I ever see you in a tournament and I hear you say that you're gonna knock someone in the dirt or something, or you're putting someone down, we about to hit the parking lot.
Now.
Country boy about to knock your ass down.
No threatening the viewers. There are children among them.
I'm looking at one.
Bitch, I'm older than you.
See your point? I'm a truck driver. I'm probably gonna age faster than you.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, I've got a stressful job, and my grandmother lives with me.
So does mine.
You live with your grandmother.
What?
Mine's opposite. It's like a role reversal.
Tomato,
It's like a
tomato,
reversal.
potato.
But yeah, just don't spread toxicity. Pick people up. I can't emphasize that enough. Pick them up. Don't put them down for their plays. Just
Okay, yeah, you're gonna see it more when you see that guy that's gone like 0-5 in the tournament so far.
yeah. If you see that guy and he does that exaggerated stuff, try to pick him up. Find out what's wrong. Talk to the guy. If he doesn't want to talk, leave him be. But if you see he's bringing other people down, bring those people back up. Bring them right back up.
Yeah, just be like, ignore
Positivity
that
is a
guy.
huge thing. Because if everyone else is happy, just as equally as being down is what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Contagious. The negativity and positivity, both contagious things.
I'm so happy right now.
10,000 Years of Death. You never seen Naruto?
Not in like forever.
When the guy puts that up Naruto's butt?
That's
10,000 Years of Death? It's a thing.
okay.
You gotta watch Naruto again. Alright, everybody, but yeah. So if you have anything you want us to talk about, or if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the little bell notification button, and we will see you all in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.